Welcome to Stock Screener, everyone. In this video, we'll be discussing 4 stocks that are on the verge of giving a breakout. These stocks seem to offer some excellent short-term swing trading opportunities. Before we get into the stocks, let's quickly take a look at how the broader markets performed over the last week. The Nasdaq Composite ended the week positive with a gain of 0.52%, driven by strength in tech stocks. The S&P 500 closed the week negative by 0.52%, reflecting some weakness in broader sectors. The Dow Jones Industrial Average had a tougher week, falling 1.8%, indicating challenges for industrials and traditional economy sectors. With this mixed market sentiment, it's clear we're in an environment where sector-specific moves and stock-specific breakouts can really make a difference. Now, before we dive into today's stock discussion, let's set the expectations straight. In this video, we'll primarily focus on technical charts to analyze the stocks, while lightly touching on fundamentals for some added context. The stocks we discuss here are strictly intended for short-term swing trades, not long-term positions, though exceptions may apply. And here's a golden rule. Strict adherence to stop-loss rules is a must. Always protect your capital. Oh, and remember, this content is strictly for educational purposes only, saving you time and effort while keeping you ahead of the game. For first company, ASML Holding NV. Let's kick things off with ASML Holding NV, a mega-cap company in the technology sector with a market capitalization of over $280 billion. ASML is a leader in semiconductor equipment systems. Its business revolves around lithography, metrology, and inspection systems, which are critical for producing advanced semiconductors. Headquartered in Veldhoven, Netherlands, ASML serves a global market and is instrumental in driving technological advancements. Key fundamentals. ASML generated a profit of $7.5 billion on revenues of $28 billion, showcasing a robust profit margin of 26%. Its PE ratio stands at 37, with an EPS of $19. It also offers a small dividend yield of under 1%, making it a stock that combines growth potential with steady, if modest, income. Let's shift to the technical chart. On the daily time frame, the stock tells a compelling story. It hit a high of $1,110 on July 11th of this year before entering a downtrend. The price has faced consistent rejections from a downward sloping trend line visible on the chart. Now here's the exciting part. The stock's price is currently just 0.2% below this trend line. This setup strongly suggests that ASML could be gearing up for a powerful breakout after 5 months of consolidation. Breakouts like this often attract heavy buying activity, driving the stock to new highs. But let me emphasize, if the stock fails to break through the trend line, it could signal a potential pullback, presenting a great opportunity for short positions. So, keep a close eye on this one. It's a textbook breakout setup. Now, let me just say this. The stock market is home to over 4,000 companies. Tracking them manually every day? That's a huge task. But with my IT background, I've streamlined the process using programming tools. By subscribing to this channel, you'll get daily updates on the best stocks, saving you time and effort while keeping you ahead of the game. Second company, Virtu Financial Inc. Next on the list is Virtu Financial Inc., a small-cap stock in the financial sector with a market capitalization of around $5.5 billion. Virtu specializes in trading solutions and liquidity services. Its business spans a wide range of markets, including equities, fixed income, currencies, commodities, stocks, and even cryptocurrencies. Headquartered in New York City, Virtu is a key player in ensuring liquidity and efficient trading globally. Key fundamentals. Virtu generated a profit of $176 million on revenues of $2.4 billion, reflecting a profit margin of 7%. Its PE ratio is 18, with an EPS of $2. The stock offers an attractive dividend yield of 2.5%, making it appealing to income-focused investors. Let's dive into the technicals. On the weekly time frame, Virtu's chart shows a long-term resistance level at $37.90, which it last touched on April 30th, 2018. Now, 6.5 years later, the stock is just 4% below this critical level. This resistance zone is a key psychological level, and a breakout above it could be monumental for the stock, potentially leading to a multi-week rally. On the flip side, if the stock fails to breach this level, it could set up for a sharp pullback, giving traders a chance to profit on the downside. Oh, and one last thing. Breakouts from multi-year resistance levels like this often result in explosive moves. So make sure you've got this stock on your watch list. This setup has high stakes written all over it. Guys, as we all know, timing is everything in the stock market. The right entry or exit can turn a modest trade into a massive win, while the wrong timing can quickly lead to losses. That's why this channel is here, to bring you timely insights on stocks nearing their breakout or support levels. Let's keep the momentum going. There's plenty more to discuss in the next stocks. Stay tuned. All right, moving on to the third company on our list today. It's BP plc ADR, a large cap stock from the energy sector with a market capitalization of $78 billion. BP operates as an integrated oil and gas company covering upstream, downstream, and investments in energy resources. With operations spanning globally, BP is involved in everything from exploration and refining to trading and retail distribution. Key fundamentals. BP posted a profit of over $2.5 billion on sales of $195 billion, translating to a profit margin of just over 1%. The PE ratio is 31, with an EPS of under $1. A standout feature for investors is its dividend yield, which stands at a strong 6%, making it an attractive option for income-seeking traders. Now, let's dive into its technical chart on the daily time frame. BP hit a recent high of $40 on April 12th of this year, before slipping into a downtrend. The stock has been bouncing lower while repeatedly getting rejected by a downward-sloping trend line. As of today, BP is just 0.3% shy of this critical trend line. The proximity to this resistance indicates that the stock is teetering on the edge of a potential breakout after 8 months of consolidation. If BP manages to break through, we could see a strong surge in price, likely propelled by fresh buying momentum. However, if the stock falters and gets rejected again, it may present an ideal shorting opportunity for traders targeting a pullback. One interesting aspect of BP's chart is the steady buildup of volume as the stock approaches this resistance. This often signals growing interest from both buyers and sellers, hinting at a significant move either direction. So traders, keep your eyes peeled on this one because the breakout could be decisive. And remember, this channel is one of the few that gives you daily updates on stocks nearing these critical levels. Make sure you're tracking BP to capture this opportunity before it takes off. Fourth company, Merck Co Inc. Finally, let's talk about Merck Co Inc., a mega cap stock in the healthcare sector, boasting a market capitalization of $259 billion. Merck is a global leader in pharmaceuticals and healthcare solutions, offering a wide range of medicines, vaccines, and animal health products. The company is headquartered in Rahway, New Jersey, and operates across multiple countries. Key fundamentals. Merck recorded a profit of $12 billion on sales of $62 billion, achieving an impressive profit margin of 19%. The PE ratio stands at 21, with an EPS of just under $5. Its dividend yield is a solid 3%, adding stability to its profile. So let's shift to the daily chart. Merck's stock reached a recent high of $134 on June 25th this year. Since then, it has been in a downtrend, encountering consistent rejection from a visible trend line. Currently, the stock is trading about 0.9% below this resistance level, suggesting that it's inching closer to a potential breakout after 6 months of consolidation. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The stock's price action has been tightening over the past several weeks. This type of compression often precedes a significant move, and when combined with its proximity to resistance, it creates a high probability setup. If Merck breaks above this trend line, the move could attract institutional buying, driving the stock higher in a short time. However, if the breakout fails, this could also be a prime setup for a short trade, as rejected moves often lead to swift reversals. Guys, the beauty of technical analysis lies in setups like this, where the risk-to-reward ratio is clear. Whether you're bullish or bearish, Merck's chart is one you can't afford to ignore. All right, then, that wraps up today's discussion of these 4 breakout-ready stocks. I hope you found these insights valuable and are ready to take action where it fits your strategy. Let me leave you with this. The stocks we discuss here are strictly for educational purposes. Make sure you do your own research and consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions. Oh, and if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It helps the channel grow and allows us to keep bringing you these updates on the best stocks to watch. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.